A 4-1 victory over Germany. A 3-2 win against Brazil. And in March 2026, a 1-0 triumph over England. Japan is now competing with the world's football elite. It all starts with youth development. In the suburbs of Tokyo, the Kawasaki Frontale Academy has produced some of the biggest names in Japanese football today. Nearly 200 children here dream of one day following in the footsteps of their idols.
Okay.
2-hour training sessions 5 times a week, not including individual practice at home. This coach is responsible for the under-12 squad. His philosophy focuses on technical development and collective play.
We do not impose any standards, such as you must run the 50 meters within a specific time. We can see that foreign teams are often faster or more physically imposing. However, by relying on 2 or 3 player combinations and collective strength, we can disrupt them. In my opinion, that's the true strength of Japanese football.
The club only keeps the very best. Each year, 3 players at most can make it into the professional team. Fumiya is a defender. At 12 years old, this is already his 4th season at the academy, and he is considered one of its most promising footballers.
All of my teammates want to become professional players too, and that motivates me even more to fight for my dream.
The children eat dinner here 3 times a week. On the menu, meat, vegetables, and no processed foods. The same rules apply at home. The club also requires players to travel to training sessions on their own. In Japan's highly disciplined society, families comply without hesitation.
Why do you have all these autographs?
Because when we go to matches, there's a place where the team bus for Kawasaki Frontale stops.
Oh, did the players give them to you personally?
Fumiya wakes up every day at 6:30 a.m. to do sit-ups and spends 40 minutes training with the ball. His dedication impresses his mother.
Even right before going to bed, he's still stretching at home. His entire life revolves around football.
Like many talented young Japanese players, Fumiya dreams of one day joining a European club. Of the 26 Japanese players taking part in this summer's World Cup, 23 currently play in Europe. Johan is a football agent based in Tokyo. His company scouts young talents and also manages transfers of top Japanese players to Europe. He says that they attract attention not only because of their technical ability, but also because they are considered reliable investments for clubs.
Clubs highlight technicality and a very professional mentality. The players don't create problems. In terms of return on investment, the Japanese market is one of the best available today. Transfer values can triple, but we've also seen cases where they increase 5 or even 10-fold.
This season, Tottenham signed defender Koto Takai for a record fee of €5 million. For a first transfer to Europe, that is a high fee, considering that most Japanese prospects are usually valued between €1 and €3 million. Whilst the number of Japanese players in Europe's top 5 leagues has more than doubled over the past 6 years, Eiji Kawashima was one of the players who led the way. After moving to Belgium in 2010, he later played for FC Metz and RC Strasbourg in France. His European experience helped him secure a place on the Japanese national team, where he represented his country at every World Cup from 2010 to 2022. At 41 years old, Kawashima is still playing in Japan's second division. That perseverance proved essential during his years in France.
As a foreign player, especially an Asian goalkeeper, expectations were even higher in Europe. If I failed, it would reflect badly on all Japanese goalkeepers. When I was growing up in Japan, we didn't even have goalkeeper coaches. It was only after becoming a professional that I finally had access to one.
Today, Japan ranks 18th in the FIFA standings and remains Asia's top-ranked nation. Philippe Troussier was the head coach behind the country's first major success. In 1998, the Frenchman led Japan to qualify for its first ever World Cup, and in 2002, he guided the team to the round of 16. That's an achievement that was repeated in 2010, 2018 and 2022, but never surpassed.
There were moments when Japan could have broken through, but something still held them back. I've always said that if you judge a Japanese player by his touch or passing ability, he's among the best in the world. They have players in Europe, but many are not playing for the continent's biggest clubs. Perhaps what they lack is that extra edge and attitude and confidence that would allow the team to believe in itself.
While waiting for the emergence of future superstars, Japan is determined to put on a show at this summer's World Cup, proving that the strength of the collective can still outweigh individual talent.